Good morning. You don't know who you are. Not fully, but you're responsible to find out. There once was an eaglet, a baby eagle. Somehow this eaglet fell out of its nest and ended up in a chicken coop. All the chickens, the hens, the rooster, they're like, what is this? We're gonna take care of this eaglet. We're gonna raise him to be the best chicken ever. They're teaching him their ways, how to peck on the ground for worms. The eaglet's growing up. He becomes a teenager. One of the popular games is see who can fly the chicken coop. You got this 3-foot chicken wire and all the teenage chickens are trying to show off like, hey Johnny, I got it today. Hey Ray. Most of the time they just keep bumping into the top of that chicken wire. And of course they get the eaglet involved in the games, and this eaglet somehow is right at about the same level. Well, something happens because already by this time the chickens are looking at eaglet and saying, well, he looks a little bit different than all of us. One day the eaglet looks up in the sky and he hears this piercing sound. Caw! That's a terrible rendition of that, but anyways. And he looks up, and several miles up in the sky he sees these birds, and somehow it's very familiar to him. Man, what are those things? They're flying sky high, several miles above that 3-foot chicken wire. There's just a familiarity about them. And somehow the instinct kicks in and he realizes, that's my people up there. Looks at his wings and he just decides, I think I'm supposed to be that up there. He just starts going after, just start running, flapping the wings. Man, not only does he clear that chicken wire, he takes off. Oh man, it's like the music is playing in the background. Ba-da! And he's just mile after mile until he catches up with them. Now here's the moral to the story. This eaglet was never a chicken, but the eaglet was raised by chickens and raised to be the best chicken ever. But no matter how much they had good intentions, the eaglet just wasn't a chicken. Just wasn't what it was. It had no business pecking for worms in the ground. It was supposed to be flying sky high, swooping down, catching fresh salmon with its massive talons, mounting up with wings like eagles. Listen, you don't know who you are. Not fully, but you're responsible to find out. Have a good day.